G'day folks, I dressed up special for you. It's been a while, got a coffee still, not much has changed, but sort of got off my ass and thought, better do something. And I got a new camera, long story, but I've sort of been without a camera for a bit, and I've gone a bit low tech, gone a bit weird, you know. Got a light phone and stuff like that. So anyway, I miss doing this stuff, and I thought I'd do something simple just to rip the band-aid off and get back into it. But no too higher expectations, I guess. But yeah, stuff's been going along good. But anyway, what today's about is I've got this old amp I picked up in a bit of a deal. What do they say? It's an old 60s Australian made amp, and I ended up taking this as part payment for my National that I had. You know, a lot of you guys know that green National. But this thing's so cool, so I did a little trade with the local dude for that, and I got this as part of it, and I just bloody love it. So anyway, what I thought I'd do today is give you a bit of a look at it. I don't know much about it, all I know is it sounds cool, and it's in wicked condition for an old amp. And you know, old valve stuff's just cool to have sitting around, even if I don't have much use for it being an acoustic guy. I thought some of you guys might like to have a look. So there you go. That is, I think from memory it's 1968. It's made in Australia. I have seen that they're bringing this brand back, so I don't know the story of that. Hopefully they're keeping the old schematics and stuff and not just doing like Chinese knockoffs and stuff. But yeah, what I thought I'd do today is I'll have a bit of a catch up with some of you regulars. So anyone who just wants to have a look at the amp, I'll put a little number down there somewhere to show you where to go. And other than that, let's have a catch up, I reckon. All right. So I'll pretend I've edited this out. Alrighty. So aside from buying a cool little amp, what else has been going on? Well, I've been making a living playing music, which is pretty cool, pretty unlikely. I'm not rich by any standards yet, not ready to retire, but I'm having fun. This thing's worked out really good, and it's really opened up in a year. Got a lot of bark off, as you can see, and back of the neck, she's definitely losing some finish a bit, but I kind of like that. I was a bit annoyed at first because it happened pretty early on, but actually even around the sound hole there, I don't know if you can see that, hopefully you can. Hopefully this camera's so damn good that it does that for you, so that's cool. But yeah, no, this thing's been great live, and I think it's going to be my mainstay going forward, so yeah, totally happy with it. Don't like the machine heads, but you know, first world problems. So yeah, what's been going on? Why haven't I posted for like 100 years? I don't know. I've been having like this bloody social media dilemma. I actually hate social media. I hate Facebook and Instagram and all that shit, and I hate feeling like I have to be on it to play music. So I kind of got to a point where I felt like maybe I just won't play music because it would be better to not be on that bullshit. But you know, sometimes you have a shitty day or something and someone just posts a comment, and I always find YouTube really positive because you guys are sort of like the same as me. You know, you just like guitars and like bullshitting on and drinking coffee, I guess. But it feels social, and when you're kind of hell-bent on making a living playing music, it's nice to have a bit of a social outlet, I suppose. And you know, I don't expect this corner of the internet to ever blow out or be anything. It's just nice. It's just, you know, I feel like I know a bunch of people now. I've had people follow me over to Facebook and like message and stuff and get to know them a bit and see what they're doing musically and stuff like that. And that stuff's really cool. But as far as YouTube goes, I don't know, it's kind of lost the plot. I had a hand injury, actually, seemed to be the start of it all. I bloody cut my thumb off, like, badly. And that was 7 stitches in my thumb. And I lost a bunch of gigs. And kind of snowballed into, I didn't really want to do it. I was still doing the gigs, but I kind of just lost the plot a bit. and that all come good. But there was just kind of that break where it was just like, man, do I really want to do this shit? And then, you know, kind of getting negative about social media and stuff like that, and that hasn't changed. I actually really want to be off social media and not trying to be anything or anything like that, but I do enjoy this stuff, and so sort of doubled down a bit on this, and would like to do some regular stuff, but mostly just promoting my music and things like that. And I don't mean promoting it like trying to sell shit like a damn I don't know, like a shop front YouTube or something. I'm not thinking like that. I'm just thinking more like, I want my music to exist. I hope you dudes like it. And I kind of want to get out of the reviewing stuff, you know, because what I sort of found out while playing this guitar is if I don't play the other guitars, I'm very happy with this guitar. As soon as I play that little Guild, man, this thing, I don't like it anymore, you know, or the Yamaha, because they've all got little things that they do really well. But none of them are perfect. And if I just stick to this one, happy days, you know. So I sort of made up my mind to do that. So there won't be so much of that kind of stuff. Probably be some new gear, because there just usually seems to be. And I've got some real interesting gear I've picked up, like that little amp. I've got a Fender amp. I've got a couple of really interesting pedals that have sort of come along. And kind of what I like the idea of doing is like I just chucked that Blackstack in the Guild just to see what that would sound like in this little amp, and that's what this video is going to be. So if you like that kind of wacky shit, then tune in for some more, you know, because that's sort of what I'm thinking of doing a bit of my own songs, working out this camera, and like, I like the community side of it, man. I know it's a pissy little channel, and I want to keep it that way, because I like that I start to know a few people, they know me a bit, and we're on the same page, man. We all just like guitars and shit, you know? So I'd like to keep that going, but I'd also like to sort of just get my songs at least existing somewhere, and I kind of think of maybe getting off Spotify and all that stuff as well. And I'm also building a website again, sort of thinking moving away from the other stuff, social media, all that sort of stuff. So that'll all come along as we go. I might even show you a bit of that stuff. But for now, I chucked the Blackstack into my little Guild. The next thing I sort of wouldn't mind doing is, because I've got a few other things, we'll just muck around with some sounds. So I've got that DeArmond. I'd like to hear that in a Fender amp I've got now. I've got a Fender amp, very nice Fender amp. And I've got some different pedals, like amp emulator pedals and stuff like that, because I was looking at doing something a bit more complicated, a bit more electric sounding. And then in the end, I just thought, you know what, you're just making this shit too complicated, man. Shut the hell up, play your mating, learn to play better, and don't let these fuckers down, because they help you out heaps. So anyway, let's have a look at this little amp, eh? And if there's anything else you want to know, you know, hit me up, man. I'm always answering messages and stuff, and it's probably my favourite thing to do, man. I like your comments, so don't ever feel shy to comment on anything. Good or bad, man, tell me how it is. I don't give a shit. Alright, let's have a look at this thing. We'll get rid of this. Alright, so what I thought I'd do, because I know a lot of you dudes know a lot of shit about amps and things like that, I thought I'd have a look inside, which I was kind of curious to do anyway, because I know it's all original. It's 1968, I reckon. Pretty sure. I did do some research. I've had it for a while now, but like, as you know, man, I haven't been doing this shit for a while. But 1968, and I found a catalogue for them, and I'm pretty sure it was the 4-watt one. So like, it's got no bells or whistles, man, but I really like the sound, which you'll hear with the Guild in a minute. I think it's cool, and so it's just a nice little cool thing to have. And I think it's a good way for the channel to go a little bit, where we just look at sounds and stop the this and that bullshit and get more into just enjoying this stuff, you know. And it's sort of where I'm at. I don't know, I kind of feel burnt out, which is stupid, man. I'm not even doing anything. I'm doing, you know, maybe 100 gigs a year if I'm lucky. But let's not bugger it up now. What have we got going on here? Seems to slip under. Bear with me. Alright, holy cow. What does that say? It's got a high flux speaker. how well you're going to be able to see in there, but man, that is cool as shit. I got to say, even the spider web's cool. Alright, let's have a look. Have a look at that. Alright, as you can see, got a beautiful high flux speaker. I've got no idea what that means. Then I'm sure someone out there will tell me what's going on with the valves. She's not no 100 watt Marshall. And then have a look in here. Old school, brothers, old schools and sisters, sorry. I hope there's some sisters out there watching too. And how cool is that, man? I love old school shit. I love the smell of it too. You know? So there you go. Anyone can tell me some more about that, that'd be cool. And yeah, I was stoked to get it, eh? It's funny how you just like something. And the dude who owned it obviously really liked it. And he really likes the National, and he's been writing some really good stuff. I've seen some of his shit on Instagram, funnily enough, after I've just been bitching about Instagram. But he uploaded a couple of tunes on the National, and I think they sound great. Oh, I'm an idiot. Alright, give me a sec. So yeah, it actually feels good to start this stuff again, because I don't know, I miss it, but I don't feel like it's a channel where you gotta be posting every 5 minutes, because I don't know, I'm not trying to be a YouTube success, you know. I'm just trying to play guitar and enjoy it, and I really want my songs known, probably more than anything. I want to know that they're good and people like them. And if they're not, well, probably better to know that as well, eh? So, alright, it's nearly back together. And I will keep this short because I'm just kind of ripping the band-aid off and having a crack at this stuff again. And hopefully I've got a better attitude, maybe, you know, something like that. So there you go, 1968 Goldentone amp, Aussie made, 4 watts of total bliss power. And yeah, bloody immaculate little condition too. Like, all this is so shiny. I love it, man. You can probably tell I love it, you know. Look how shiny that all is. She's beauty. So there you go. I really hope one of you dudes knows a shit ton about this and you can fill me in and go from there. So anyway, I recorded a few things on the GoPro. They may come out shit, they may come out good, but what happened, basically I had to sell the other camera I had. I done my thumb because I lost so many gigs. I didn't even lose that many, man. I lost like, I think 4 total or something, but it just put me so far behind. So anyway, that's that. And because I didn't have a proper camera, I had to film with the GoPro, and the GoPro is a temperamental pain in the ass that likes to turn off after you've been recording for a couple of hours and just lose everything. So it wasn't too good. So I got this new thing, and hopefully this will work out, and hopefully I can keep it up a bit better and standardise everything. But for now, take that in mind, that what I recorded on was with the GoPro, and hopefully the audio's pretty good and it's just me mucking around. I chucked the Fishman Blackstack into the Guild, and it's just direct into this little amp to give you a sound of this amp. So there you go. Hope you like that. I will get off my ass and do some more, and I do appreciate you dudes tuning into this waffle, and hopefully I can get some more stuff up soon. Cheers for watching. Catch you soon.